the triple stage darkness. When it get dark again, then I'ma this microphone.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Patrick Connolly.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Aaron Civale. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he beats the throw very close right there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. And up next for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one to first. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
At the plate, Patrick Connolly. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead and beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor drifts towards it. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Tanner Bibee. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Luis Casillas. Check swing, went around. It's 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. That fires up the home crowd, his second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that's downstairs and outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there. 2-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him. So digging in, Robert Hassel III. In the dirt. And they got him. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The 3-1. And strike two.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Francisco Lindor. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
In the air, right field. Hassel heads towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Bounced out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And up next for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly. Grounded out his first time. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Naylor, the lead runner at second. Ramirez over at first with one away. Next pitch is inside. 3-1. Shohei Ohtani next to bat for Cleveland. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. The run scores from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one ripped. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. In for a strike. 3-2 now. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Guardians 3 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Liner to second and picked on the hop. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Casillas up now for the Mets. He hit a leadoff homer in the bottom of the first. The wind of the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Garrett Hampson up now for the Mets. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and they still trail it here. Start of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel III.
The right fielder, number 9, Robert Hassel.
On a strike, the pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler
Freeman digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Pitches in for a strike. 1-2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler McGill up and throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mo Naylor at the plate now. Singled and scored his first time. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's a 2-2. And now it's filled up. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Jason Dominguez. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So now the DH spot, Mitch Haniger. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here comes a pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler McGill. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 13, Tyler McGill.
Now it's the power speed combo. Patrick Connolly, 1 for 2.
Patrick Connolly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. Full count now. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Back to the mound. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-1. The other way. Hassel makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets go down quickly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ahmed Rosario. At the belt and fires. That one hit to right. Castellanos makes the grab, one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Robert.
And the batter now, Robert Hassell III. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
One now. And that's in the dirt.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Jones slings to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Mets 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Luis Casillas.
Luis.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Garrett Hampson. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Boots it.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The next pitch misses. 3-1. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, a short could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
The designated hitter, number 74, Mitch Haniger.
Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. And a 2-1 on the way. Late that time, and it's strike 2. This to third. Slings it across, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that is that. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Edgar Costa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And here it comes. That's inside.
1 strike.
Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got it by him for the K.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Nice grab.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Three up, three down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 3 and the Mets 1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Stephan. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 37, Trevor Stephan.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
That's shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Now fly ball to right center. Dominguez under it. Squeezes it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next for New York, Brett Baty. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. His home and away splits there. Baden, the base runner at first with one out. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The tying run at the plate. That one out to right. Hassel moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side. On to Rosario. That's the inning. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Josh Taylor.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly, 1 for 3. The 2-1. Bounce to the right, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hampson makes the grab. 2 down.
now batting, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Two one down. And that's in there at the knees. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Archie Bradley getting loose out there. In the air to left center. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Jahmai Jones.
the second baseman.
A wind and a pitch. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High in the air, out to right. Hassel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now the left fielder, Luis.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Luis Casillas getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Popped in the air, left field. Kwan pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
And next for the Mets, Garrett Hampson. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And there's the strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And it's filled up. Gets under it and pops it up. Rosario in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jonathan Loaisiga. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Ahmed Rosario digs in now.
The second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's out.
Outside. And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Digging in, Robert Hassel to third. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. Toss to Alonso. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 4, Tyler.
So up next, Tyler Freeman. And a 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Bo Naylor will hit next. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short, Lindor. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Kwan sprinting after it. Next one just misses. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Inside, 3-2 the count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 9th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Castellanos up now for the Mets. That's in there. 1-2. That one down the line and foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Activity in the bullpen. Archie Bradley appears to be getting loose. Bickford warming up as well. Fastball right back to the mound. And Ramirez is set down. Jason Dominguez digs in for the Guardians. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to short. Tosses across the first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Now at the plate, Patrick Connolly. This guy with light tower power. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Clay Holmes will take over here. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Archie Bradley preparing to come on if needed. Bickford getting cranked up as well. Three-two. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions.
Nice job of saving that run.
Got him. Now 2 away. Now the left fielder, Luis Casillas. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering misses. 2-1. Up the middle, Connolly. Now the throw to first on the run. Out number 3. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We push on to the... So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Phil Bickford. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one ran inside, almost got him.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hampson has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Known for his late inning heroics. Bounce to the left side. Can't field it cleanly. They get the tag on him. And now the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Will Brennan. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Number 63, Will Brennan.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3.
So tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So 2 down. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
New pitcher on here, Archie Bradley.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to short. And that's the third out. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Last shot here as we go.